welcome to my YouTube channel. How do you do? I am super excited that you're here. Hello. Hi, my name is Ugochi Obilonu, and I am a business consultant, an author, and a Christian blogger. I'm really excited that you're here. I know you can tell because, hey, I'm smiling really, really heartily and really excited that you're here. So I see that you registered for my free business consulting, and it's exciting. I am glad that you're here. I'm glad that you are invested in your growth. I'm glad that you want to help your small business grow in 2021, and it is my utmost joy to be the person who will be holding your hand through this process. I hope that during the course of this video that you take out time to understand why this business consulting video is important to you. I hope that you take out time to write notes. I hope that you take out time to actually listen to the questions that will be asked, reflect, and actually know if you're doing the right thing or not. It is so exciting. I'm super excited to be part of your growth process, and this is my joy, and this is what I love to do. I love to help businesses grow. Basically, I see a problem in your business and I give you the solutions to them. Now, after I see a problem in your business, the next thing that I want to do, or the next thing that I do, is go ahead to prefer solutions to that particular problem. In fact, I see beyond what the problem is. I go down deep into your cultural conditioning, into your mindset, into your belief system. We destroy all those things that limit you, and then we solve the problem that you have on the inside of you first before we solve the problem that you're actually experiencing in your business. So before I shot this video, I did a mini survey for a few business owners that I have worked with in the past, a few business owners that need or that I have consulted for also, and they gave me a bit of an idea of what they think their problems are in their businesses, and they asked some questions such as scaling, managing staff, weathering through the storms and different ups and downs in the economy and all of that. And I am bringing those answers straight to you today. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you pay attention, take notes. It is so important that you take notes because this is free. Come on, it's free. Invest everything that you have in it, please. So let's jump right into this video. So the first thing that I'd like to ask you as a business owner is, why did you start your business? This is the most fundamental question that every business owner should actually know. Most people don't know why they started a business. Like the popular saying goes, it says, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is definitely inevitable. So why did you start your business? Because if you don't have the answers to these questions, you will definitely see yourself running around in circles, trying to figure out why your business is not working or why you're not getting clients as much as you should and all of that. So first things first, why did you start a business? It is so fundamental. Like, this question is not overrated in any way, because you actually need to know why you started your business. So in the process of asking yourself why you started your business, think about along these lines rather. Did you try to solve a problem? Did you try to meet a need? Were you trying to pay your bills? Is it a hobby? Or is it just something you like and enjoy? Why did you start a business? Once you answer this question, it totally helps solve about, let me not exaggerate, let me just say 20% of your problem in your business. Because once you know your why, then it just guides how you actually run your business. For instance, if I started a scribbling business, let's use that. So I just draw random things in my notes and all of that, and I feel like, oh, this is really fun. I can just keep on scribbling and one day make it into an art or something. That's a hobby. So even if it's not giving me as much money as I think it should, I won't feel bad. Why? Because, hey, I just wanted to express my hobby. Simple. But if I came into business for the purpose of making profit, then I would always want to wonder why my business is not working if it's actually not working. Do you understand? I'd also want to ask myself every time, how can I get more clients? How can I meet more needs? How can I solve more problems? Because I came into the business with the idea of making profits or trying to solve a problem. So why did you start your business? And it's really important that after you answer this question, that you actually write it down in your notepad, the particular one you're using to watch this video right now. Write it down and understand why you actually started your business. Number two, what kind of service are you actually providing? Now, I'm speaking to people who answered that they want to solve a problem for their business. Any other answer, I pray that you change your mind and change your ideologies or whatever. But I really want to pay attention to people who started businesses because they want to solve a problem, want to meet a need, and they also want to make profit. So number two is, what are you actually offering? What are you bringing to the table? Are you bringing a service? Are you bringing a product? Or are you adding value? Now, if you are giving a service, it means you're probably into hairdressing. That's a service because you're making hair. I'm speaking to business owners, and I'm using Africa as yardstick, or using Africa as a case study, because we are Africans, and it's important that if we're going to be consulting for businesses, we're consulting in accordance to how the continent works, and I'm going to be streamlining to Nigerians. So if you are into hairdressing, if you're into dry cleaning, if you're into computer repairs, you're actually providing a service. Now, if you're providing a product, it means you're probably making hair creams, you're probably making body soaps, you're probably making anything crafty that people can actually buy and sell. In exchange for money, you get money, they get a product. That's a product. And if you're providing value, you're probably into knowledge service, like I am. It's also a service. I'm into knowledge products. So knowledge products, I'm giving you consultation, I'm coaching, I'm having classes, seminars, all of that to make someone better. That's value, adding value to someone's life. And so that's a business on its own. And we've seen the rise of this sort of service over the past, let's say, about 5 years. We've seen people invest more in knowledge. People want to know more. People want to know how to navigate their lives better. And so value is actually big business. So if you're into consulting just as I am, just know that you're sitting on a gold mine, and that you have the potential to make as much money as you want, as long as you are giving the right solutions to people's problem and you're not misleading people. You should actually note that. Actually, it's important that you note that. So we're moving on to the third thing. And when you look at the bundle, how I outlined the bundle and the things that you actually stand to gain from the bundle, I put up a particular phrase, and I said, what your market survey didn't tell you. Now, there are so many things that your market survey didn't actually tell you. Now, it is so important that before every business owner actually starts their business, that they actually do a market survey. Now, what a market survey actually shows you is basically the analysis of what the market has to offer. Do you have potential clients with this new business you're trying to start? Do you know where your customers are? Do you know where your market is based, their location, the demographics, statistics? What are the odds that you actually venture into this business that is going to be something worth your while? What are the odds? Now, this is what the market survey generally shows us. Now, when we think about the market survey, every knowledgeable and every wise business owner should actually do a market survey. For some kind of businesses such as banking, it's quite obvious banking works in every nation. For something such as starting a business based on food, it's a no-brainer. People always have to eat. Clothing, people always have to wear clothes. Water, people always have to drink water. Those are basic things. But that is not all that a market survey actually shows you. Now, I titled that particular course outline what your market survey didn't show you, because sometimes your market survey doesn't actually show you that your customers or your market reach actually has a problem that they are not aware of. That is what distinguishes business owners from business owners. Some business owners are so good, they are so good at their job that they know how to make you see that you have a problem and you don't even realize that you have that problem. In fact, the customer might not have the problem, but this business owner who has created this product, service, or value will tell you and show you that, hey, you have this problem, and they create a solution for it. Now, that is something that you do not find in the market research. You can't find that in your market research at all. So every wise business owner should actually be thinking along those lines. What are problems that people actually have or people actually face that they don't realize that they actually have? And how can I meet that need? How can I solve that problem? The thing about business is that you'd always make money. There are over 8 billion people in the world. There is no way that you will not find customers on the surface of the earth. It's impossible. It's impossible. And even if one person is doing something that you're already doing, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything at all. Because you know why? Everybody is unique. And everybody has a special way of doing something that 1,000 other people are actually doing. You are you, and that's what makes it special. You are you, and that's what makes your business special. So think about how to bring your uniqueness and your personality into your business. I'd also want to move on to the next thing that I actually want to talk about, and that would also be for basic things that every market owner should actually have. So after what your business survey doesn't show you, I'd like to talk about how you can actually merge your passion and profit making. Now, for merging your passion, some people have some sort of ideology that if it's something that they love to do, why should they make money from it? But in the true sense of it, the fact that you love what you do and the fact that you enjoy doing it is the reason why it should actually fetch you money. Why? Because you're working in your comfort zone, or how do I put it? You're working in your best niche. So this is your place. It's your territory. It's your own place. You've taken authority over that place. You've mastered the act of doing what you do. So it should actually start fetching you money. But what most people don't know how to do is how to transit from having passion or a hobby to actually making money from it. And that's something that I always coach my clients about. That though this is your passion, if you know you want to be making money from it, you'd also have to see it as a business and not just passion. Because passion will take you far, but your business needs structure. Because your passion will make you almost want to sell out everything you're doing for free. But having structure and having the idea and having the mindset that this is a business will actually direct you in the right path. So I also want to move on quickly because it's a free video. So if you actually want to know more about how you can merge your passion and how you can turn your passion into a business, you'd actually have to book me for a one-on-one, and that's quite easy because you get a follow-up mail that contains all the information, or you could actually just send me an inbox, a mail via the email address that you got in your inbox. Yeah. Now, moving on, I want to start answering the questions. I told you at the beginning that I did do a survey, and I asked some of my clients, old clients, and other business owners to point out some questions that they would actually want me to answer. So for the later part of this training, this free video, I am going to be answering those questions, and I know for sure that you are also going to learn a lot of things. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is how do I get customers. We talked about what your market research doesn't show you, yeah? And we talked about the fact that you as a person would need to be able to provide a service that people don't even realize that they need. Now that is how the wise people actually think. Make people see that they are lacking this in their life, even if they're not lacking it. They just realize that they are lacking it and they need it. So that is what you think along those lines. How do you also get more customers? Advertisements, running Facebook ads is really important. I had one of my clients ask a question. She said, how does she manage social media amidst having a truckload of work for herself? How does she, because she's a fashion designer, she's like, how do I merge posting my fashion designs and also managing social media? Now, the thing about having a social media platform such as Instagram or Facebook is the constant posting. To ease that stress of you, create a short a mini website. You don't have to spend so much money on doing so much. You can just use really quick designs. You could actually even use a Google photo link, have everything in categories. I'm saying if you can't afford a website for now, but look for simple ways to actually make your business look professional. So use the Google tools, use your Google photos, create a link for your Google pictures where you can put a list of a catalog of all the things you've designed, casual wears, ready to wear, work outfits, all of that good stuff, ashwebis, children clothing, men's clothing. Create those different categories and send links out to people, publicize that. If you have a page, make sure you're posting. But most importantly, the way to get more customers is to run effective Facebook ads. Now, Facebook is not just Facebook. Facebook is a combination of Instagram, WhatsApp, and all of those good stuff. Yeah. So Facebook is a large community. In fact, I think one third of the people in the world actually have Facebook. That's a large number, and that's a lot of market. So run ads, run effective ads, not just ads. Because some people don't actually run effective advertisement on Facebook. So run effective ads. That's a way to actually get more customers. Another thing is make sure that you know how to retain your old customers. Most business owners lack customer care satisfaction. They lack customer care administration and all of that. Your customers need to know that they are valuable, and your customers need to be able to help you fetch in more customers. It's true that your business cannot run on referrals, but your business should actually have good referrals. Now, keep your clients happy. Always ask for feedback. How was the service? How can I do better? What didn't you like? How can I improve? Make research even from other sources, might not even necessarily be your customers. How do you train your staff to actually attend to your customers? How do you train people to attend to your customers? How do you train people? How do you train your staff rather to speak to your customers? How do you handle the pressure of having so many customers? How do you handle running an online business and having so many orders? So these are things that actually require structure, and depending on the kind of business that you run, I'd actually give you structure ideas for how to pattern them uniquely to the kind of business you do. Okay, so there are many ways to get new customers, but for now I would say run Facebook ads. Make sure that your products or services or value that you're offering is unique. Make sure that you're putting your best foot forward all the time. Make sure that you're preserving your old or recent customers so that they can actually give you referrals for new customers. That is really, really important. Okay, so another client of mine also said, how do you manage your staff? Now, I love talking to staff. I love talking on training people's staff. I have actually trained a couple of people's staff, and it's exciting. I love the fact that the question was asked, because you have a vision and then you are blessed to have started employing people, and that's amazing. One thing you need to do is be able to sell your vision to your staff without imposing on their personal lives. You should always understand that even though you are a business owner, these people also have a life. They have a dream. They have things that they want to do. They have things that they actually look forward to. There are certain benefits that they actually want to gain from you as their employer. And so sell your vision to them, make them understand the vision, but also understand that it is your vision and not theirs. That's one of the ways to avoid putting so much expectations on people because it's yours to run. It is important that you hire effective people, and I I absolutely love to train my clients and tell them you need to train your staff effectively. You need to hire competent people. So, apart from me being a business owner, I am actually a Christian, and I believe that you can actually choose your staff effectively without having to have headache because you would have prayed and you're choosing prayerfully. Now that's a whole different thing entirely. But how do you, how do you communicate your vision to your staff effectively? You can always do this by actually helping them understand. Now, if you do not understand your vision properly, if you don't understand where your own business is actually going, it'll be very difficult to put into words what your business actually wants to do. Now, if I have staff per adventure, and let me use my consulting business actually, and I say, oh, the dream or the dream of this business is to make sure that every small business owners grows to a point that they can actually employ people and reduce the rate of unemployment in Nigeria, now, or in Africa as a whole. Now that's the vision, that's the dream, to reduce unemployment, have effective people who are running businesses that have scaled, that have grown, to make sure that, because if your small business is growing, definitely you need more hands. So you're creating more employment, you're taking people off the streets, you're reducing crime rates, you're helping families actually make more income, and that's solving a lot of problems in Africa already. So I have that vision, I need to understand it, and I need to also know my goals and action steps. So by the time I understand those things, it's easier for me to tell my staff or employees that, hey, this is what I want to do, this is my aim, this is my goal, and share that idea and vision, and help that vision sink into them to see that it is beyond just running a business. It is that it has become your way of contributing to humanity and the quality of life. Do you understand that? So it's important that you actually know how to sell your business. For more, if you want me to train your staff personally, help you out, hey, you know what to do. Send that email to my box and I'll be replying. So someone also asks me, she says, how do I scale my business? I love the question so much because I created a free PDF for scaling of business, and I think you will get that in another mail after this video. It's really short and I hope that you actually enjoy it. So scaling your business is simple. In simple terms, it means moving your business from one level to another. Growth. Simple. It's just like on a paragraph, you're growing. Scaling, you're moving up, changing your business practices, making more income, employing more staff, cutting down on cost, and still retaining standard or increasing standard. That's scaling your business basically. So how do you scale your business? Review your business policies. What are some things that you are doing in your business that are working for you, and what are the things that are not working for you? Cut down on cost, employ effective people. Make sure that you as a staff, you as the founder of the business is actually doing good. You're investing in knowledge, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in all of that. And scaling is a lot of things, and I don't think I want to handle all of that right now. And lastly, I'd like to talk about the last business owner who sells only during festive seasons. Now, when I heard of the client and the concerns, I was like, that's interesting. So this person actually runs a poultry business. And if you live in Nigeria, you know that during the festive periods such as this time when I'm actually shooting this video, it's December, people are actually on the riverboat buying poultry. That's chicken, turkey, goats, cows, and all the works. Now, if, as this person has said, is into poultry business but only sells during the festive season, does it mean that people do not eat proteins except people do not eat proteins except it's festive seasons? The answer is a definite no. So I think the idea for this business owner is that he feels that he sells or makes more sales during the festive seasons, but I want to show you that you can actually make more sales throughout the whole year because people are constantly eating protein throughout the whole year. Now, run ads. We've talked about Facebook ads earlier. Run ads and keep running Facebook ads. Number 2, do you stop publicizing your business and start publicizing only during the festive seasons? If that's what you do, you need to have a business revisit, a business structure revisit. What is the game plan for your business? How do you actually intend to run this business? It is really important. I'm actually rushing this video because like I said, it's a free video, just giving you an idea, a bit of what I do, why my consulting is really important for you, why you need it. And my consulting business is something you actually need. I have so much in stock for business owners in 2021, and this is just a tip of the iceberg. So I hope that this video actually helped you. I hope that you gained some sort of clarity. I hope that you understood some major things that you actually needed to understand as a business owner, small business. See, don't be ashamed to say you're a small business owner, because every business actually started small before they became big or became a conglomerate. So don't be ashamed of that. You're a small business owner, and that is fantastic. Small businesses are actually what keeps economies thriving. Most people don't know that. So I'm glad that you watched this video. I hope and pray that you send me a mail to book a private consulting. I'm actually quite affordable. I give you value, but like they say, affordability is variable. So, but I'm quite affordable, and we can get talking some more. If you have any questions, I think you can leave comments, and then I'll respond to those that I can. And if you need to book a session with me, I'll let you know. Thank you so much for watching this very short video. My name is Ugochi, and I hope to give you more of me in the coming year. Do have a nice day.